Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Alright, let's go.
Whoa! Ow! Stairs. Which way do we go?
I say up. I sense presence is below us, but not as large.
Up it is then. It's just steps upon steps. Why would someone build this?
Not to live in, I'm guessing.
Right? It would take someone real kooky to build all this.
Right.
Bruh.
This astral energy is incredible.
It's so thick here. Even we can sense it.
Get ready, everybody!
I was born ready. Nothing can surprise me.
We'll see. Oh my god, no way!
Please tell me we don't have to fight that.
We'll worry about that later. There are things on the ground to deal with first.
I shall ensure you survive this. What I could do without.
Oh, there's no way I could win this.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
Come on, let me help!
In a bind?
Be still.
Eagle assault! Talon storm! Far enough! Now I'm...
That thing's headed this way!
Even I can't stop that!
Everyone, look out! Here's evil!
We're doomed! Doomed!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
This one's all mine.
I lost my focus.
What the fuck is that?
Newcomers, let's welcome them.
Watch the ones up above too.
Couldn't make it in time.
Nothing was mine! Far enough!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Bring you back from death to this!
I'll end you. I'll finish you
Resuscitation!
here now.
Glacial
In a
Spear!
bind?
Here's evil!
Talon storm.
Let the marksman handle this!
Talon hurricane.
No escape. Devastation.
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? We can't depend on one another.
You're right.
Be still.
I'll bear that in mind.
Eat dirt.
Now I'm in trouble.
You'll pay for that.
Talon hurricane. It's go time.
Benediction light.
I can't move!
First strike.
Another incantation ruined.
I'll smash you.
I flame you all down.
Stalagmite.
Forgive me.
There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. I'll wait till I'm like in the 60s or something. That's really cool though. That's a really cool boss. But there's no way right now. Yeah.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Okay. Are there any other side quests that I can knock out? Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, I gotta go and explore this area. What if there's something big in here too? Well, I guess only one way to find out.
We've reached our destination.
Yup. Wait. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Whew.
Coming through.
Talon Hurricane!
I can carve through armor. I'll finish you here and now.
Insects should stay on the ground.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Negative gate. Soaring strike. I'll end you. Bloody howling. Whirlwind snap. Now I'm in the groove. Be still.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
I'm on your mark.
You picked the wrong fight.
Talon storm.
Rising Wyvern.
We're on a roll now.
Green bathed in blood.
You see what happened there as you
evil.
crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. Swallow dance.
Freak Lancer! No complaints from me.
Okay, there's a lot to look around here for.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need
No
healing.
further. Talon Hurricane.
Swordlane Alpha.
Eagle Assault. Take that.
Double Demon Fang.
Radiant Light.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here. What an awful thing. No, I won't give in. The picture of them.
I may know that. Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Shine.
You're mine! First strike! Here I go! Talon sword!
Not today.
Healing circle! What a luck! Negative gate! There you go! Glacial spear!
Freeze Lancer!
I'm just getting started!
Where are you going? Who wants to die?
I'm on it! There you go! Armor won't save you! Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Now I'm in the groove!
Okay, here I go.
Bang blast! Super swallow dance! Watch this! They smite black and blue!
Be still.
Whirlwind snap!
Annihilation!
First strike! In a bind?
No escape. Radiant Blast. This one's mine. Finish it.
Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away!
I'm impressed you managed to keep up.
Don't patronize me! I'll take that.
This one's tough.
You dare strike me from behind?
Mind if I do?
Denied!
Glacial spear. These things really get on my nerves.
From calamity.
We got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours. The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that.
Can you take it?
Now I'm in trouble.
Reflect on that. That's much better.
You're mine.
Not today.
By the power of flame!
Stalagmite.
Without a trace! This one's mine!
First strike.
Oh, it's not on my watch!
Be still.
Not my finest.
Fuck.
Healing
Take this.
I'll bring you back some vegetables in the sky if
I owe you
mine!
reflect on thy sin. Thanks, my
Where are you going?
I have no limits. No execution. Can't end here. I couldn't make it in time.
That freaking does it.
I really owe you one.
Prepare to be seen.
Take this.
Ready! Watch them weak!
Do
Annihilate!
it! All yours, Kisara. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Take this.
Here's a healing art!
Eat this. I'll smash you.
I owe you one.
I'm on a roll. All good things come to an end. Far enough. Bloody howling. I'm on it. You're wide open. Throw away.
I'm out of ammo!
I'm just getting
I'll
started.
heal you all!
Now I'm real mad.
The flame inside is yours.
Regenerate. Swallow this. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
I'll heal you all! Here goes!
Burn. I'm on a roll now.
Don't suffer in silence.
I'm ready.
Sorry.
In an instant.
Impact block.
We work well together. Like a finely timed walk.
Where are you going? Confiscated!
You're mine. Rising Wyvern. It's go time.
Glacial Spear!
Eagle Fly. I'm ready. Demons descend. Flashing fang.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Oh wait, I still have to go this way. Exploring, exploring. That's a bright fucking crystal. Ooh. Oh my god. Dude, these things are the worst.
We have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Far enough.
I owe you this one.
Hurricane. That freaking does it. Watch it. Too slow. You're over there. Demon Fang.
Hold on to your art! Here I come! That's my cue!
Shut him down.
That freaking does it.
Yeah, appreciate the concern. The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir.
Art Steel! Let me help! Confiscated! By the power of flame! Finish
Too slow. That's enough. Now you see what I can do.
Face me.
I'm just getting
This one's
started.
mine.
Bro, these slimes are the worst. Actually the worst.
I felt fine out in one, though. The picture of hell. I'm really sorry for negative gate. Double deep. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
I'll
Nothing
back
gets
some
by me.
deficit.
Denied. Almost. Too slow.
Here's a healing art.
Oh, hi, Sparky.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Had to do all that to heal. No, I don't really.
This is some punishment.
I don't like. I have my I have a healing teammate that does that, but it's crazy. Wait.
Will this help? Where are you going?
Like the girl with the gun is the healer. God, we're fucking dead, dude. This is scary. I gotta keep at least one of them alive. Woo!
Can do this. Cliche, but appropriate. I'm counting on you.
Dude, these slimes are no joke, dude.
Not on my watch.
Healers are down.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Can you take it? It's the center. I couldn't make it in time.
Won't end like this. Too slow. Shattering of pieces. Attack time. Now I'm in the group.
Okay, okay. Yeah, sort of, but they're also like they're also abnormally high level for the area I'm at. They just constantly cast magic spells, and I can interrupt them sometimes, but if I don't, it can be really terrifying. Bro, this is not good.
From beyond.
I let you all down.
Fuck, see what I mean?
It's in your hands now.
I'm in like this probably, I probably even shouldn't even be in this area if I'm being honest.
I need to get stronger.
I'm in a side quest area that I probably shouldn't even be in. But, I mean, okay, I say that, but like most of the other monsters I'm able to kill. Just not those slimes. Let's see, how much SP do I have now? That's fine. I'll deal with that. Like, I've been able to kill, like, the bees that are here, and sometimes there's bees and slimes. But, like, those are, like, 6 slimes, and they're all, like, level 57, and I'm at level 47. So, they're 10 levels above me. So, like, these guys I could kick ass, like, really easily.
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Glacial spear. Here's the
You picked the wrong fight.
Yeah, right?
Rotating
Freeze laser.
Oh, CL, hi! What's up? Yeah, those slimes are too hard at this point.
I shall ensure you survive this.
I tried though. I did beat them though when there were when there was only 3 of them, but 6 of them was like, nah, bro, that's too much.
I never miss.
You should have messed with me.
We're in good form.
Yeah, they're hard and they're like 10 levels above, which is so weird. So like, I'm just kind of trying to clear out some side, yeah, just loot the place and get to the next map. I'm just trying to like clear out some side quests before I continue on some main quests. But some of these side quests I'm clearly not able to handle at this point. So, yeah. Wait, how the fuck? Yeah, I'm just trying to loot the place. No, go away. Alright, I think I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I think I'll just continue some, I'll continue some main story. Wait, is this that? Oh, that's that hard boss. I'll continue that later. Just trying to check and see if there's anything else I wanted to clear out. I'll come back here later, though. Yeah, we'll go to some more MSQ.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Oh, Sparky, have you played this game yet? If you're still here in chat, have you played this yet or touched it at all? It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say, it feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
If you
Zephyr
want
would
to,
have
it's
been
really,
so happy to
it's
see
really
this.
awesome.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was...
Webbed? Oh.
Law?
How is that?
Something bothering you, Law?
Oh,
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when
Oh,
I
nice,
finally come
Sparky.
back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh, I love it, CL. I like it a lot more than the visual novel style that the old Tales games had, where it was just like you know, barely some pop-ups. I love this manga strip thing. It makes it a lot more cool. I agree. I hope they keep it. I was actually going to comment on it after that scene. I was just watching the scene, but yeah, I was going to comment on how much I love that a lot more than the older ones. So much. Okay, I can turn in this quest now. Wait. You're a spider, you shoot webs and lasers. Jesus! That sounds like a lot to take in, Sparky. Wow, holy shit. That does sound cool, though.
Well...
Sorry, who are you again? I'm the guy that asked for fashion advice. I did as you suggested and picked out some plain Loki clothing. How do I look now? I think you look good. They fit you to a T.
Rather plain.
You look a little too plain. Aww. It's fine to dress conservatively, but the outfit's so generic. It's hard to say you look fashionable. Bro, so me. That's me. This is hard, but I won't let this get to me. I'll just have to keep upping my game. That's the spirit. Good luck. Oh, that's great. Alright. But that sounds really cool, Sparky. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Turn this quest in, because I beat that big old mantis.
Yeah!
We meet again. How'd it go with the giant Zoogle? We managed to get rid of it for you. You did? Damn, honored to meet the man who dealt with that thing. I'm guessing this isn't your first time taking on something that big, huh? Yeah, but I didn't do it alone. Anyway, here are the materials you were after. Oh, don't worry about those. I'm just glad the Zoogle is gone now. You could have those materials. I'm sure you'll put them to better use than I ever could.
Afraid not.
Are you sure? Alright, if you say so. I am. I have to imagine you might run into other crazy Zoogles during your travels. Just don't bite off more than you can chew. You might be able to get good materials from them, but you've still only got one life. He's right. I don't need you dying before we complete what we've set out to do. I know.
Yeah!
Anyways, I'll let you go. You can be sure I'll be telling everyone just how heroic you are. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, I was trying to clear out a lot of side quests before I continued on, but I guess, like, you know, I guess they're still gonna lock me out of some of those. So, moving on.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
Oh boy.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Nath, are you ready yet or what? I bet a Zoogle is a giant bird. The Zoogles are the names of all like the abnormal creatures in this game, but a lot of them have definitely been giant flying objects. Oh, I didn't notice you were here, Blazing Sword, and I see. You're Law, aren't you? Zephyr's kid. Damn, when did you get so tall? I can't believe a little pipsqueak like you is running around with the Blazing Sword himself. I'm sure your old man would be proud.
All right.
Go on ahead without me. I'll catch up later. You got it, boss. See you around, Law. That laugh. See you around, Law. Don't work too hard now. Do you know that guy?
I guess...
I can't say I do. Even if I've met the guy before, the last time I would have seen him would have been when I was really little. You could have at least said hello back to him. I'm the reason my dad's gone, remember? You know how much they look up to him here. Law. Sorry for getting us sidetracked. Let's just head out. Hey, is Law doing okay? Not really. Zephyr's death is still weighing on him pretty hard. Can't say I blame him. Even if it's not his fault, that's a big thing to have to carry at his age.
Right.
Yeah, but he's trying his best to come to terms with it. I have faith he'll pull through. Good. He's gonna need your support. He's still just a kid, and Zephyr's only one at that.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Yay, yay! Oh, Hootle! I want to plush.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Calaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in.
I suspected it
Where
at
they're
first,
born
CL.
doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white.
I know
The
who you're
real
talking
reason
about, the
is
one
that
with the
he's still just
tattoo
a
on his
baby.
shoulder.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
Aww.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only
God, I
yourself
love Law.
to blame for that one. Hoodle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An
I love Law so
appreciation of
much, oh my
aesthetic
God.
beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
Angro. I also love Hoodle. What a good brave boy protecting Rinwell. Oh yes. Oh yeah, I remember that. I was like so scared. I was like, oh, don't hit the owl! Don't hit the owl! No. I love Hoodle. I want a plushie of him. Like legit. Like a legit plushie. Dude, me too! I was like, oh my god, please no! So, which way are we going now?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. They smite with blackened blade.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Yeah. Oh, they 100% do, and they were so annoying at the earlier part. They all have they all had roll attacks that had really weird timings that I had to get used to dodge them,
We check back in
to
on the
practice
ranch?
dodging. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog shit.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancius.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I just felt like killing it.
But a victory nonetheless.
It gave me so much anguish at the beginning of the game. This is literally the first map you travel when you start the game. And so like along this path there were so many of these creatures. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
These load times are swell. Yeah, they're not bad.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Yeah, this game is
Yes, really.
This game is like, I keep on hearing, you know, like, since I haven't really been on PC for super long, I keep on hearing, like, people being weary of Steam optimizations for some games, but this, like, has had next to no problems. I love it. It's been so good. I hope that, like, this becomes a standard for more games that have Steam ports. Damn, wow, this is literally the first area you go to. Holy shit. Flashbacks.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
Law's best boy, I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, they really don't. Well, so far. I mean, I don't know how far in the game you are. I'm probably not as far. But yeah, so far it's been pretty nice. I don't feel like they do either at this point.
So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
Hold on.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
Oh, you find it? Oh, goddamn. Oh, man. I've just been playing it a little bit at a time when I come home from work, like a couple of hours every day and some more on the weekends. So, yeah. Damn, dude. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've been still doing my regular work schedule and coming and just playing for a couple of hours. But I also wanted to stream it so I could archive it later because I really want to do the whole playthrough on my stream. I think that'd be awesome. Oh, you did it. Oh, I didn't even start that Friday. Someone gave me a link to like a discount code for Steam. So it was like $11 off, and I think that was like the Sunday that it got released. I think it was either Saturday or Sunday. No, it was Saturday. I remember now. It was Saturday. Yeah. But yeah, I want to play this all on stream to archive the playthrough because I think it would be really awesome to do that. Oh, fuck me.
Let's see what you've got.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I've only had a couple here and there. Dude, it is so good. I really don't want to put it down every day, but I gotta work the next days, so I'm like, why? And the combat is so much fun. So yeah, I definitely agree. If I had the time, I would definitely be doing that. But if you look at my VODs, they're all like around between 2 to 6 hours. And the 6-hour ones are usually on the weekends, where I just stay up late and play as much as I can. But I also get really sidetracked with all the side quests and shit. Oh yeah, no couch co-op. I like that, personally. I'm glad they did. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh shit.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
Eat dirt! Aim for their weak spot.
Whoopsie.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
That's my cue.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Ready and ready! I can carve through armor! I'm just getting started!
Double demon fang!
Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away! How's that? Eat this! I'll finish you here and now! Take this!
Rising Phoenix!
I'll heal you all.
I'll blind you with a shot! Take them away! I really... It was like...
Turn the tables on.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Amazing.
Get toasty! Bird strike!
Woo!
Seems about right to me.
And thus our
I had
stream
Rinwell in my
begins
party
grows.
for a long time. I really did. I did like her in my party. I'd really, but like, having both Dohalim and Shion heal and support is really helpful. Oh yeah, the combat UI is very like it's very simple. It's very simple, but the combos you can do in the game are so crazy. Like especially with Law, it's insane.
Huh.
Well, there's no way here. There's no way we're climbing that. So it seems. Allow me to step in. Wait, you're not thinking of trying to vault over with your rod, are you? Why, I hadn't thought that in any case. Stand back, I'll handle this. Yeah, and I like that the UI is not cluttered either. It's so good. Oh yeah, I've been starting to notice that too. That he really needs like his AI is not great, but oh my god, his having 2 healers is really helpful, especially on hard mode. Like hard mode is fucking brutal.
No choice.
Oh, of course they have.
See what I can do. I'm on a roll now. Denied.
Their hide is thick as armor. Not in your dreams.
Like in all honesty, if I get to the point where I don't need both of them, I'm probably gonna swap them back out for Rinwell.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
But I love his support abilities, and his crowd control is so nice.
I'll finish you here and now. Roll it. Eat this.
This one's mine.
I'll run you through. I'm ready. Even descend. Flashing fang. I'm on a roll now. I'm on it.
By the power of flame. Finish without a trace.
Breath of life. I'm on my wearied companion.
Take this.
I'll crush you.
And keep her casting.
Tenebrous claw.
Oh, are you talking about Rinwell or Xion?
You're done. Take this.
Searing flame.
Eat this.
I can handle it.
Infernal torrent.
Glacial spear.
Eagle ray. Finish it. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Oh, Rinwell, yeah. Yeah.
Step back. This one's
Yeah, once I got more
all
skills, I found that I needed to do that so that she could just be a spellcaster. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up doing that at some point.
You can make
Oh.
plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Woo! I love that line. That's a really good line.
Take this. Death blossom. You did. I'll finish you here and now. Now you see what I can do. Eat this. I'll run you through. Eat this.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'll finish you here and now. Kisara.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life. You're wide open. Talon storm.
By the power of flame. Finish
I wish I could throw like you, Law.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Nelson? Yes, Master. Please, stay calm. You want Grandmaster?
Oh, I love it.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh my god, I love counter edge on death. It's so fucking satisfying. I can continue my combo from it. It's so good.
Good for you.
This one's mine.
Oh, that bitch, the fucking shield. Oh look, there's the rolling attacks from the armadillos. Yes, yes, I agree. I played with Alphen a lot before I got Law. And then I still played with Alphen a little bit more, but then until I got comfortable with Law. Once I got comfortable with him, then there was no turning back.
You picked the wrong fight.
Annihilation. By the power of flame.
Take this. Dragon form. What's this? Feel my weary companion. Cure. Death Blossom. Here. These fists have got your name on them.
Well, you're a spellcaster. You've always been a magic user, CL. That's not for me. Ever since I've known you, you've been like a spellcaster kind of guy.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Nicely done.
Whew. Okay.
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
I love the dialogue exchange between the characters. They're really good. Yeah, Alphen and Law do play really well. I love their playstyle.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Ouch.
Are those rocks
Go for the weak point!
You picked the wrong fight.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Oh shit, I should have waited.
I really don't.
I'll stop your movement.
and I'll stop your life!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Yeah, right? I do that I do that controlling him. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good how frequently it's up. Like, literally, one of my friends was watching stream yesterday and was like, man, I noticed that he does that attack so much, and I started to wonder, why does he say lightning reflexes? Does he need to say that he has lightning reflexes? And I'm like, no, that's a combat call out.
Let's see what you've got.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Fucking shit.
I'll stop its charge.
I'm ready! I'll crush you!
Oh, it was already about to die. Oh well.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Also, I love the English actor for Law. Like, he's so good.
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No, Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Too slow! Can you take it?
Oh, I gotcha. Like he would kill them before your spell would finish, is that why?
Nothing gets by me! Can't get out of this!
Or his ult would interrupt your casting.
Toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on it! Talon Storm!
Oh my god, I love this.
Hey!
Like, I feel so satisfied every time I play as him. I don't know what it is. His playstyle is just hits every cylinder for me. Ugh, so good. Oh yeah, his ult interrupts. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I might put Rinwell back on my team for AI damage, because her AI damage is really good. But, like, whenever I'm scared, I would like to have 2 healers just in case one of them ends up dying. Oh, is this a way to get back? Oh, it is. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, are you gonna backseat game too? Oh my god, people. Oh, okay. Wait, really? She doesn't get hit. I mean, it's true. That's a good thing, I guess, though, because like, I would seem that her overload is not really something that's all that crazy. Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, sometimes Law gets his activated without taking damage. Like if you evade or if you do some other shit. But I mean, like I've sometimes I'll like enter overload and just not even like sometimes I'll enter overload and it's like I didn't even take damage. What happened? Woo, woo, woo. Oh, CL, I need to show you this one clip of me like fucking Ultra Instinct doing Ultra Instinct Law during one of the Lord fights. It was some of the craziest shit you'd ever see. That's his innate perk. Keep hitting things and he enters Awakening. Oh yeah, I love. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. That's awesome though. Oh, what the fuck? Woo, shit.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Was totally not looking at the fight.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
But yeah, I guess as an off-field character or as like a spellcaster, that's not really intuitive.
The heavens must be smiling.
This'll make us even more formidable.
The Gothic dress, let's go! Oh, hold on. See, I gotta show you this clip. Oh shit. Oopsie, that was not supposed to happen. Hold on, let me turn my VTuber's animations off. That wasn't supposed to happen. See, I'll check this shit out.
No choice. Eat this.
Nope. No, Alphen, don't die. Shit.
You picked the wrong fight. First strike. Watch this.
Dude, yeah, that fight was so much fun. Like, I was, like if you saw that whole VOD, I was just like hyped the entire time. It was like, oh shit, and I was like both scared and hyped. And then when I actually did that and survived that attack, I was like, bro, that totally should not have happened.
I'm only getting all finished towards the enemy's weakness.
Oh, I'll bet.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
99. Let's go.
Step back. This one's all law. I'll take that.
Right. That I was killing him during that second Mystic. Like, that was the second Mystic he cast, and I was like, nope, 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 nope. Oh, no, wait, no, I take it back. That was the first Mystic. That was the first Mystic. The second Mystic he cast, that one's not in the clip, but I killed him right as he was casting the second Mystic.
I'm on a roll now.
So I was like, nope, 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 die. It was great. It's like hitting the enrage timer. You're like, kill it, kill it.
Get toasty. Bird strike. Right. You're wide open. Here I come. Already on. Swallow dare. Fateful arrow. Bird. Here's evil.
Oh god, I wasn't letting anyone hit it.
Now I'm real mad. I'll crush you.
Okay, that was overkill, but I don't care.
Reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Oh, hi Ron, what's up? Good
Is there
morning.
anything more magnificent
Good morning to
than
you.
The musculature of a warrior?
How are you doing, Ron?
In search of
Doing
this
all right?
perfect Beauty that I myself am drawn
Sorry I missed it. Y'all's color were the same on my chat.
to battle.
Yes, me too. Oh my god, that was so annoying. No, they did so many good things in this game. That was such a good quality of life from the other games. They took what worked and kept it, and then expanded upon what didn't work and made it all better. That's good, Ron. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you for dropping by. Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Coming through. I'll end you. Now you see what I can do.
You picked the wrong fight.
I'm on a roll.
Megasonic Thrust.
Take this.
Dragon Swarm.
Not on my watch.
Finish it.
Take it. Demon's Descent. Flashing Fang.
I'll take you all off.
Roll now. Bloody Harley.
Oh yeah.
Demon Fang.
Yes. Thank God.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be
You
careful
picked the wrong
with the
fight.
blazing sword and with my sword.
Shion.
Eat this. Anything in armor is all the watches.
Dazzle.
I'm ready. Now you see what I can do.
Rising Phoenix.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Finish it.
Jolene. Hey. Blow them away. How's that? I'm just getting started.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Super Swallow Dance.
Blew away.
Whirlwind Snap.
Demon Fang. Double Demon Fang.
Blow away. They crush with blackened blade.
All right.
That extra training paid off.
Glacial spear.
Here's denied.
Rising Wiper.
They got me flanked.
To be let free.
I'm on a roll now.
Explosive Ring.
Heal.
Name for the weak
Swallow
spot.
Dance. Do it.
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off. Ignite.
Now you see what I can do. Take this.
You're mine.
Swallow Dance.
Finish it.
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm all stuffed up.
What the fuck did? Oh, it was sent in the air. Oh, oops. I actually did not mean to push that button.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous.
Okay, CL, thank you.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there'll be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Long. No pushing anyone. Not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid.
Oh god, I love that. I'm not a little kid. Oh, that's great. I love that so much. Holy shit. I'm not a little kid. Oh.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily. Both of them contain Earth astral energy. Luckily for me, this area is rich not only in fire energy, but Earth as well.
Absolute. Oh. Okay. Oh boy, boss time. Well, time to get my ship pushed in. Let's go, boys. Titan. Yo, that design looks really cool, actually.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. Thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on.
Let's go.
I'm scared.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
So how exactly do I hit it?
Suddenly turning tails doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Now you see what I can do!
One more. Talon Hurricane. Execution.
Can't get out of this!
Fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Burn!
Shattering up pieces.
Rending you apart!
Win!
I'll finish you like a pancake! Now you see what I can do!
Oh, fucking hell. No.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Never miss.
Bloody howler!
You're done.
Stalagmite! Storm! Rending you apart! Bloody howler! A thrilling performance.
Eagle assault.
Double demon fang! Burn! Elusive death!
Mega ray. Talon Hurricane.
I'm right behind you, blood. No escape!
Bloody howler!
Super swallow dance.
Now you see what I can do!
Eagle fly.
Explosive ray!
Storm.
Radiant light.
Sorry,
Hurricane.
I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for, we can't depend on them.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
What the fuck is that other one attacking? Is it attacking Shio? It sure as fuck is.
Well, it's really...
Take it down.
You're done.
Try
Do it.
Jolene! Hey! Blow them away!
Here's the healing arm.
I'm on it.
Acceptable.
First Talon and ray.
Dragon Swarm! Burn!
There. Gravitas field.
My reach is even
Here
wider!
I come!
Can't
They
get out
got
of
me
this!
flanked!
First strike! You're done! Rising Wyvern!
Anywhere
Ready
you
to
go.
roll. I can carve through walls!
Allow me to help you.
Storm! Take this! Demon Hurricane! Double demon fang!
Rending you apart! It was nice while it
You're
lasted.
on! I'm on a station! You're on! Dragon Nice work!
Elusive deity! Begin!
Hold on to your arms. Here I come.
Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer.
Eagle assault!
Soaring Light Spear! Mirage!
I can carve through armor! I'll finish you here and now!
Here's evil.
Benediction light.
Double demon fang!
Lancer.
Swallow blade!
Here I go.
Flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
Super swallow dance.
Scream, bait,
Talon Hurricane.
you apart! Bloody howler!
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Talon storm. Finish without a trace.
Demon Fang!
Eat this.
I'm ready! Fang!
Jolene.
Hey! Blow them away!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
How do I hit it? Oh
Here
boy.
come more.
We'll just have to keep fighting.
This is just an
That's my cue.
Stay away from my
this is just an ads fight.
You're mine!
Eagle assault.
You're mine!
Is
Burn
it?
in hell!
Oh my god.
Talon storm.
Now you see what I can do!
Ready to go.
Walk like
Glacial spear.
Here's the evil.
Oh, that wasn't. Oh shit.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Oh fuck.
Not done yet!
Constantine. No more playing nice. I'll heal you all. This one's mine.
From beyond,
Far enough.
imbue this vanquished soul with life!
I can feel the medicine working. I've taken too much damage. Here I go.
I'll take it! Demons, you'll pay for that!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished can't get out of
Demon
this!
Fang! Finish it!
Jolene! Hey! Blow them away!
Here.
Ready and raring! Armor won't save you!
Back into the
Elusive
fray.
deity now!
Finish without a trace.
Rolling
Think again. Here, let me help.
You're no hope. can die.
No! Fuck!
Everyone all right? Me too.
We won't surrender.
Yeah.
We
I'm
won't
not even
retreat.
trying.
Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
A new lease on life.
Shit.
Don't mind if I do.
I'll bring you back from death to death.
Benediction light.
Not done yet.
They smite me black and blade. My reach is even wider. You are the epitome of brawn before brains. Thank you. Mostly a compliment.
I'm ready. Swallow dance.
Bro, why?
Hold on to your arc. Here I come.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
The flame inside me
I
yearns
can't
to
heal
be
you
let
forever.
free.
Yeah, bitch, I know.
The picture reinforcements incoming. Not a problem.
Oh, great. All of these things? No.
Hold on to your arc. Here I come.
Lightning thrust.
In a bind.
You're mine.
I'll finish you here and now.
Let the marksman handle this. Where are you going?
Ready to go.
Captivity.
Explosive ring.
Elusive deity.
Not in your dreams. Hard expert coming through. Will this?
No. Can't end here.
Make it in time.
Eat this. Talent force.
From beyond. Imbued
I'm on a roll now. Showtime. Resuscitation. Armor won't save you.
Healing circle.
Talent sword.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a good choice, I hear.
Nope, that is silly.
Shit, that was his explosion. Not. Oh, I thought that was Rinwell. I thought that was Shion's. God damn it. Ah.
Here's evil. Freeze laser. Not bring you back from death to this.
Oh, fuck, we're dead.
You picked the wrong fight.
Talent sword. I can handle it.
Megasonic thrust.
Far enough. I'm on it. Now I'm in the groove. Lost my focus.
Double demon fang. No. Can't end here.
Not my fight.
Okay. I think I know what I need to do. Alright.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes. Focus.
On your toes, everyone.
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Rising Phoenix.
It's in
I'll
your
stop
hands
its
now.
charge.
What?
I'll bring you back from death to this. Denied. This one's mine.
Rising one. Ignite.
Eagle's eye.
Pride is my downfall.
I'll heal you.
Fluidity of your
Armor
movements
won't
are
save
simply
you. Finish
incredible.
you here and now. You're done. Soaring Talon Hurricane.
Here I go.
Death Blossom.
Okay. Here I go.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that is silly.
Try this. Explosive ring.
Eat this.
In a bind?
Talon Hurricane. Elusive deep. A thrilling performance. There you go. Tornado drive. Me again.
The flaming icy cure. Light free. Flaming ignite.
Rending you apart.
First strike!
Light
Run
through.
Shattering the...
Negative.
Attack time! Talon
You're
Hurricane!
on.
Breath of life. Heal my weary companion.
Denied!
Cure.
Glacial Spear. Pierce
Power
Evil.
blade.
Talon Hurricane!
Freeze Lancer.
Dragon swarm.
Eagle up!
Eternal devastation.
Talon Storm!
Tempest.
Chronotops Field. Primed and ready.
First strike!
Take it.
I never miss.
Begin. I'll grind you
Talon
into dust.
Hurricane!
Captivity.
Infernal Blade!
Inside me.
Elusive deity.
Free.
Taking pile driver.
Eagle Assault!
Chronotops Field.
Mirage. Ignite. Finish it.
Yukara!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life. Too slow. First begin. I'll smash you. Tyrannic rupture. Now or never. Stand for the win.
Swallow dance!
Dragon swarm.
Rolling snap!
Try
They
this.
smite with black and blood. Can't get out of this. I'm surrounded.
By the Talon Hurricane!
Captivity.
It's showtime!
Elusive deity.
Super Swallow dance!
Waiting pile driver.
First strike!
Armor won't save you.
Dragon swarm.
Without a rolling snap!
Explosive ring.
Rending you apart. Bloody dead.
You're done! Burning!
Negative gate.
You're done!
At 100, I think that was 187 combo hit
Another
earlier.
incantation ruined.
This one's mine.
Demon Fang.
Storm!
Kill.
I never miss.
Okay, here I go.
I'll tear you apart! Super Swallow
I'm ready.
dance! Don't leave!
187 combo.
Blow them away.
Alright, these guys I have to interrupt a lot.
Here come more.
We'll just have to keep fighting. The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
Shattering hell! Pieces! Attack time!
No more playing
Breath
nice.
of life. Heal my weary
Smash
companion.
you!
Do it.
Another one
Rising
tomorrow!
Wyvern.
Hear me.
Cure.
Flame of Fury.
Burning!
I'll run you through away.
It's in your hands.
Stay away from my friend.
No.
First aid.
Whoop!
Do it. Get toasty.
Bird strike!
Right. Next one.
Eagle fly!
Already on.
Destruction.
Resuscitation. I'll heal you all.
Eagle assault!
Healing circle.
No, 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 no. Oh, I couldn't get out.
From beyond. Imbue this one's soul with life.
Let the marksman handle this.
Resuscitation.
Where are you going?
Breath of life. Heal my weary
Feel the medicine working. Radiant
Talon
here.
Storm. Can't get out of this.
I'll heal you all.
Demon Fang.
Here's a healing
Elusive
arc.
Leave
deity.
the chargers to me.
First aid.
Looks like you came to my rescue again. You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with the thorn.
I'm ready.
Get toasty.
Bird strike! Will this too slow? I'm just getting started!
Take this. This one's all mine.
Elusive. I'm ready.
Blew away.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Reinforcements incoming.
Hi, Vicky. Oh shit.
Not my
I'll
finest.
heal you all. Not on my watch. Healing circle.
Beyond.
Where are
Imbue
you
this
going?
Shit, 100% was not paying attention. Just got done with D&D. Nice. Did you have a good time?
Resuscitation.
Gemini Aqua.
Bro, I think I fucked this run up.
Nearly done for.
Here.
Double Demon Fang.
Don't suffer in silence.
Talon Storm!
Double Demon Fang.
Let me
The
help.
picture of health. In a bind. Now I'm in the
Conjuring.
I'll blind you with a.
Oh my god, that sounds like fun.
I couldn't make it in time.
Talon Hurricane!
Bloody howling.
Not in your dreams.
I'm ready.
Frozen.
Hammer! Imbue this I'm on a roll now! I'll smash you! Denied! Talon!
Who did he revive?
Not done yet.
Death Blossom!
A new lease on life.
Rising Wyvern.
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
I'm on Rollerblade.
Talon Hurricane!
Double Demon Fang. Crush.
Eagle Assault!
Eternal Devastation.
No, it won't end like this.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Mirage. Dragon Swarm.
All good things come to
Any
an
more
end.
of this and I'll burn out.
Armor won't save you!
Double
Not on
Demon
my
Fang.
watch. Arc Steel.
Demon Fang.
I'll finish you here
Burn
and
in
now!
hell.
First aid.
Talon Hurricane!
Here I go.
Nice work.
Eagle Assault!
Dragon Swarm.
Shine! The
Eternal Devastation.
Oh God.
Regenerate!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
Fuck.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
You're right.
No further.
I'll bear that in mind.
That's much better.
Shine! Radiant! Now it's
Here's a
mine!
healing arc. First aid.
This one's all mine.
Negative damage!
This one's mine. Raising you apart.
Denied! I'll smash you!
I'm out of
Death!
ammo.
I'll finish you here and now!
Mega Ray.
Talon Hurricane!
I'm right behind you.
Our arc is being interrupted.
Do it.
I'm ready! Hey! Blow them away!
Here, let me help.
Acceptable.
This one's mine.
Luna Rondo. Soaring Red Spear. Mirage.
Negative!
Lightning. Downfall.
Get out, get out, get out.
Get toasty.
Bird strike!
Will this help?
Benediction light. Heal!
Now I can let loose.
The picture of hell.
I'm grateful.
Oh God.
Now it's my turn.
By the power of flame.
Oh wait, can we target it now?
Trade!
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, that thing was just hanging out. In the, what the fuck was it doing up there?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone.
What? What was I supposed to do there? Was I supposed to interrupt it? Oh, wait. I think I was supposed to block that. Shit. That's not good.
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
Resuscitation! Benediction light. To take on something so big!
I'll handle it.
Alpha.
Watch and learn. That's enough. Go back down.
Oh, okay. All right then.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
was definitely one of the weirdest fights. But I guess the ads was part. I guess the ads were the thing. Faster flaming edge charge. That'd be nice. Increased evasion distance. Man, these are both nice. I'll take that. Key to a certain door in Caligula. Simply beholding it makes one wonder what lies beyond the threshold.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
That was definitely rough.
Hey, is that it over there?
Oh, the Supreme Ignis Roar. Let's go. Could have used this earlier, but that's fine.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Bitch, we'll be fine.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
3 centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because
Aw.
you're a child. Oh, but how about we
Terrible
use
at
this time
waiting.
to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every
Oh.
possible
Oh,
scenario
boy.
before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
So this is the point of no return, I guess. Is this the point of no return? Oh boy. Yeah, this looks so pretty. Holy fuck.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Xion?
Oh, fuck.
Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her own? Xion. Xion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
Oh, Jesus.
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Fuck's going on?
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Xion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shionne, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Dahnans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shionne!
Alphen?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alphen.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shionne, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shionne is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys. You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
Oh man.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Well, that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelegion. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
What is this over here that's saying what I have? Is it just a ship? Yeah, it is.
Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Did you know?
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with. don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is. Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Dahnans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the Blazing Sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then, I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Dahnans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you, until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Oh boy, let's go!
Well, it's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Huh?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but... well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Okay, people. We have 2 goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shionne's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good?
Alright.
Alright. Then let's go.
Let's go. Space! Space!
You know, I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there. Think you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
What a fucking
In that
smartass.
case, she's all yours.
The ones. What a smartass, dude.
Everything okay, Shionne? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.
We'll be going to Lenegis soon.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh? What was life on Lenegis like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Let's just say, I don't have many happy memories. I've had thorns my whole life, for as long as I can remember. They called it treatment, but in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean, they experimented on you?
That's right. All I was to them was a riddle to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every single day, one test after another. I'm still surprised they didn't try to dissect me. The look they gave me whenever one of them touched my skin. How could I forget it? Reeling from the pain, like I was a monster or something. Some existence, huh? A blight on any I touched. Helplessly complicit in their pain. I thought things couldn't get any worse, but then they did. I started to have nightmares, visions of the coming apocalypse. Is it any wonder I lacked a cheery disposition? Unable to so much as touch another soul. Loneliness was my best friend. Sure, I survived, but with the knowledge that one day I'd be swallowed up by oblivion. And that's when it hit me. If I was going to die, then it should mean something. If I have to sacrifice myself to save the world, so be it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive that.
No, it's fine. I'm in a much better place now.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live. But why not the other way around? Why shouldn't we be the ones dying to save you?
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your life for...
That's exactly my point. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right? It's that logic that's used to justify slavery, as if some of us were just meant to be sacrificed. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to give up our own lives to save everyone else's either. If we're doing this to protect people, if we're doing this to save the world from destruction, then that has to include saving each other as well.
A world free of sacrifice. That's what you've been fighting for all along, isn't it?
Not just me. We're in this together, remember? This fight is yours too, Shion. If we're going to win, everyone has to win. There can be no room for losers in this fight. Now I see it. The true nature of our struggle.
A victory without losers. But that means that a Dahnan victory over Rena can't be the end. Do you think we can pull it off?
You bet we can pull it off. We have to. It's the only hope we have of things ever changing.
Yeah, you're right. No one's ever changed the future without aiming for the stars. We can do this. Together.
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years, that's all.
You mean since you became a lord and left Lenegis? I guess even someone like you can get homesick, huh?
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me though, you too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions. Doesn't that frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't keep running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that. But the future's what we make it.
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry. We have more pressing matters to address. Come back and speak to me when you finish looking around the ship.
Hey, Alphen, listen to this! So Law and I were just talking and...
Hey, shut up!
What's got Law all flustered?
Only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship, too.
So cute.
Hey, I never said I was scared. I just think it's, you know, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a glorified tin can. That's all.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I think we can trust Renan technology. It got me to Dahna in one piece, remember?
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alphen, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alphen. It's just wrong, okay?
Oh, precious. Precious, precious, precious.
You okay? Feeling airsick?
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being at sea, thank goodness.
Glad to hear it. That device there caught your eye, huh?
I was just wondering what it is. It looks big enough to fit a person inside of it.
It's a healing pod. It fixes injuries and illnesses.
Oh, you don't say. That should definitely come in handy if any of us get injured while we're down there. Alphen? Was it something I said?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all. What with the ceremony and losing control, I was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? But that mean... you were inside for 300 years?
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know. But don't even ask me why I stayed asleep all that time.
That's definitely quite some lie-in, all right. But still, whether you meant to or not, I sure am glad that it's this century that you finally woke up in.
What do you mean?
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far without you. And not only that, but... Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when we left Menancia? About the dream of coexistence, and needing to learn what it entailed?
Of course. That's why you came with us, right? To learn what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. But at the same time, I also felt really compelled to fulfill my brother's wishes. I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence we're fighting for isn't for him. It's for people now, and those still to come. The world's bigger than just Menancia. My dream is for all Dahnans, wherever they might be, to be free. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that. And the one who brought me along was you, Alphen. I'll forever be grateful to you.
Well, we're not out of this forest just yet. You should probably save your thanks. At least, until we've dealt with the Red Woman.
I know. But whatever we find when we get down there, I'm through looking the other way.
Kisara.
Probably getting a little ahead of myself, huh? Let's take things one step at a time.
Is everyone about ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
Before we do that, just what exactly should we expect when we get down there?
Kisara has a point. Now that I think of it, I don't know the first thing about Lenegis.
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there, and they didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
Very well. First and foremost, Lenegis was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dahna. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As a result, family lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dahna even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renan ladder is considered superior to being a Dahnan. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord, Dohalim must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about you, Shionne?
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts. You really need to ask?
Fair point.
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's refreshing to be around someone who says what they're thinking. Life's less complicated that way.
Jeez, give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Lost blushing!
I am not!
Aww.
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this Red Woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
I would wager so. Lenegis is too deeply involved in all this to discard the possibility. Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelegion.
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
That Red Woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as well I've got a ton of questions.
We're about to land. The descent could be a little bumpy, so brace yourselves.
If there are clues about your thorns out there, Shion, we'll find them.
Spies.
There's no one here. I wasn't expecting a welcome mat, but still.
Lenegis's infrastructure is largely automated. Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is still underway.
Do you think anyone realizes that we're here?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed. Don't let your guard down.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody while we're here.
So now what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this Red Woman is here, right? And if we're lucky, the Renis Alma too. Any idea where we should start looking?
There is an area of the city that is accessible only to the Sovereigns, known as the Forbidden Zone. That seems as good a place as any for us to start.
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. Fortunately, we just so happen to have a Sovereign in our midst. In any case, changing the shape of a huge structure such as Lenegis would have required an immense source of power.
Then you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, if preparations are underway for it to be held once more, then the Renis Alma might be in the same place as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case...
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Indeed.
But it's been over 300 years since I was made a Sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place after all this time.
There's only one way to find out. If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
Shion's right. Who knows? We might even find a clue to her thorns while we're at it.
All right. It's not like we're swimming in leads, so let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone. Beyond that wall lies a city full of Renans. The capital city where Shion and Dohalim used to live, no less. Who knows what we'll find on the other side?
Thinking about what could be lurking out here is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
For such a loudmouth, you sure can be a worrywart at times.
Oh, I'm sorry. How stupid of me for wanting us to stay safe.
Would you two children stop squabbling? Or do you want everyone to know we're here?
So how many Renans actually live in this place?
I couldn't tell you exactly, though not as many as you might expect. Machines and Zeugles take care of most of the city's basic functions.
There's Zeugles out here too, huh? Sounds like we can't afford to let our guard down after all.
Let's save. Okay. Well, I would honestly love to do a lot more, but it's getting that time where I have to start getting ready for bed because of work tomorrow.
Hey, are we gonna get going or what?
There was a lot of dialogue for this stream, which was pretty interesting. There was a lot of stuff that was revealed that was really cool. But yeah, this is probably gonna have to be where I stop for the night. Unfortunate. Wanted to play some more, but kind of limited to how much I can play right now. Unless I just don't go to work and take the whole week off, which is not smart. But that being said, had a fun night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, I'm sure.